Hello, I've been expecting you. Admiral Black here, and I just finished reading Superman, and this comic is awesome. Issue number 3 was amazing. Go back and check it out. Read this shit. Read this shit because it's good. This is some good shit right here. Read it. All right. So go back, watch this video because it's lit. And next, I'm gonna go to Green Arrow, baby. Hey, okay. So Green Arrow left out on a good note last week. He's all alone, backs against the wall. Everything he had gone. His money gone. His name gone. He has nothing right now except for his bow and his intelligence, his wits, and he about to go and he about to get his life back. And that's why I'm excited to read Green Arrow this week. So let's jump right into this. No introduction needed for this comic. We in Seattle, and he says, if I ever got lost, my father used to say, I only needed to look up. The Queen Industry skyscraper was my compass point, visible from every corner of Seattle, the heart of the city, the heart of our family. Well, I'm here, and I'm lost. By day, the windows catch the light, making the building shine like an ivory tower. One I've been cast out of. Presumed dead, framed for murder, frozen out of my accounts, abandoned by my friends, my family, my colleagues, and it all began with a shipping container full of kidnapped victims, a shipping container owned by Queen Industries, by me, that led me down the research rabbit hole and my assignment, and I discovered diverged funds, shelled companies, trouble. An hour after I confronted my CFO, Cyrus Broderick, my assistant was dead and my life was all but over. Why? The first 3 floors are open to the public, and otherwise, this building requires level 4 security clearance. A fortress for technology that could change, save, and threaten the world. The interior is a gauntlet of cameras, alarms, locks, keycards, sensors, and guards toting assault rifles. Yes, I'm breaking into my own building, besieging my own security force. But I'm doing so as gently as I can. My trank arrows are dosed with a synthetic opioid endorphin that uniquely for this guard yanks people into a nightmare that they won't wake for hours. The floor is alarm triggered, the sensors communicating with chimps nested in the guard's boots. If anything else heavier than a sheet of paper touches the floor, the building goes into a lockdown and blares with sirens. There is one. There is at least one guard per floor, and at staggered time intervals, the shift positions by elevators, their key cards resetting to match their new location. These guys aren't to blame, no more than any alarm or offense is to blame, but I have to get past them. Sorry, man, as he punches the shit out of another guard. I promise to make up for this with every healthy surge to your paycheck when I get my fortune back. The ventilation shafts are barred every 20 meters, so this is the only way up or down. That's where I'll that's where I'll get to the bottom of this one. One floor below me is Broderick's office. Mm, I've snuck I stuck my way into the building so that I might fight my way out of hell. In Broderick's office, we see a bunch of these ghoulish looking things, the enemy, as it is as simply to say. Then we take a jump to the Cathedral of St. Lawrence, Rome, Italy. Wonder what we're doing here. How long has it been since your last confession, my son? First time, actually. So I got a lot to unload. You know who I'm here to see. S- Suicide is a sin, and this is equivalent. I'll take my chances. The preacher pulls a little cross, and a secret door opens, leading to a passageway underground. You have my attention, big man. What do you want? Says a mysterious figure, walking in as the priest is being held by gunpoint. No, not money, not trouble, just answers. American, of course, always so rude. Won't you introduce yourself first? My name is Virgil. Tell me everything you know about this. The ninth circle? You did this you did this to me and this was their ideal of mercy? What will they do to you? I wonder. The guy says as half his face burned off, implying that the ninth circle has done this to him. The name's John Diggle. I own an operation of private security force. A few weeks ago, I was transporting a client named Arnab Knut. out of a war zone when, let me guess, all hell broke loose. I tried to protect him, but the fire kept coming. They kept coming, and in the end, Cantoon was dead and 2 coins laid over his eyes. The burn, yes. I hope you didn't feel too badly. Canute deserved the grave. I've been uncloaking his phone records and computer files. Took some doing, but I finally tracked you down. I hope this isn't merely a professional vendetta. Cantoon is not worth dying for. He owned more than a pound of flesh. This is a personal matter. A friend of mine, the Knife Circle, killed him. Ah, vengeance. Excellent. A worthy cause. I won't warn you, dying for no reason, and you will die, Mr. Diggles, if you go after them. Who who are they? If someone robs a casino, if someone hacks into a bank and empties its account, where do you think they stash their money? Under the mattress? If a criminal organization wants to build an arsenal, experiment with biowarfare, take control of a city, where do you think they seek the loins? Evil is expensive. All this narration is going on as Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, is fighting his way through this horde of these zombie looking creatures. Could they be bio? Could it be bioterrorism? It's a chance, actually. He just mentioned if they want to experiment with, actually go word for word, if they want to experiment with bio warfare. So there's a chance that these Ninth Circle guys could be a result of some kind of bio chemical reaction. Maybe it mutated them. Maybe that's how they get their fire aspects. I mean, the Inferno. Um, so many questions come to mind that I kind of want to answer. And it says, let me put it simply, as crassly as possible. The bad guys make trouble, but the really good guys make trouble possible. Probably this comes as no surprise to hear. The really bad guys, they're bonkers. The Ninth Circle is a bank. No, they're bankers. The Ninth Circle is a bank. I should have known. Okay, says the guy with the red mask. This is who Oliver has been looking for. It says, I should have known that if I wiped away your fortune, you'd turn up like a bad penny. Broderick, I trusted you in my life and business, but you were wearing a mask all along. This arrow, when when it strikes your chest, will carry you down out the window. You'll only have a few seconds of pain and panic before detonating in a red flash. But before that happens, tell me why you killed Wendy and why you destroyed my life. You were eternal for the company, Oliver. A front, a namesake, and bleeding heart of philanthropist who saved us millions in taxes. Until you and your assignment snuck your nose in, no one suspected what was going on behind the scenes. And what is going on behind the scenes? Oliver asked. I am your CFO. I I'm always a board member of one of the most powerful financial institutes in the world, the Ninth Circle. One hand washes the other. Together, we are investigating in an outfitting criminal enterprise on a global level. That's the short version, anyways. Maybe I want the long version, Oliver says as he points an arrow at Broderick's skull. He's like, I'm afraid we won't get alive. We won't be alive long enough to hear it. A shadow comes crashing through the window. Arrows. She dodges Oliver's arrow as she shoots an arrow of her own. Oliver dodges out of the way and jumps out of the window. He says, You'll burn for this. As the building explodes and Shadow falls down, with Oliver falling as well. We jump to Dinah, and she says, I won't work for you, lady. I won't work for the Green Arrow. My name is Black Canary, and if you want what's best for you, this city, you work for me now, Ursa. Green Arrow trusted you because he paid you, and that was his problem. He was too damn trusting of everyone. But I'm different. My currency is pain. I don't trust you to do the right thing unless I threaten to break your spine. Okay, okay, I give up. What do you know about the Ninth Circle? I don't know about the no Ninth Circles. All I know is the underground men put the kidnapped in the containers. The container goes on a brig, the brig hauls it away. The shipping container is outfitted with a toilet, air hose. That's not a one time investment, that's a cattle car. I need to know where this thing has been over the past year. The shipping records will be forged. There's another deal worked out with the bargain captain. I need you to take me to the brig because I'm stalling away. That's my girl Black Canary, guys. She a beast. Oh yeah. Okay. Before I even read this, we're in the Inferno. If you look at this guy, this is either some kind of alien or BOW. That's all I gotta say. I think Oliver he dealing with some real shit. This ain't metahumans. This is either aliens or BOWs. That's the only way that I can get my head around this thing. So here we are. It says Oliver Queen is alive. You say I'm angry as hell would be an understatement. This is more than a mistake, more than a failure. It's the treacherous and endangerment to the ninth circle. Billions of dollars are stored in the belly of that ship. Billions more are invested in the crime syndicate worldwide. But the patience gathered inside of me, it's adding up to zero. I would apologize, Dante, if only it were my fault. Let me speak to the assassin. Shadow is hunting. Queen survived twice. Is she hunting him or in league with him? Don't question my mother's loyalty. Ooh, wow, this is Emmy. She's talking to this alien or to this black guy. And she says, I am in the business of investments and loans, Emiko Queen, a banker, a broker. So I won't come as a surprise to hear me say someone has to pay as he points his finger at Emiko. The sound of the police chopper is the sound of my heart, beating furiously. I'm scared up, afraid, alone, but alive, and I plan to stay that way. Shadow, why are you doing this? After the Yakuza defaulted on a loan, the Ninth Circle inherited my blood oath, and my inheritance that carries over to Emiko. There is nothing more valuable than one's honor, and we are honor bound. My father loved you. Doesn't that mean anything? Love only brings disgrace. Lady, you write the worst greeting cards. I don't know what I'll find in Broderick's laptop. Maybe proof of my innocence? Maybe more information about the Ninth Circle? But after being robbed of my life, I feel so good to steal something away from him. Oliver jumps off the top of a bus. He lands shoulder first with a book in his hand. The bus comes to a halting stop. The police circle around him and they scream out, "Don't move." Oliver says, "We work together." He, the police yell, "You bombed Queen Industries and expect to walk away? You can't bribe your way out of this one." The mysterious man who looks like his face is melting off says, "Queen is more unpredictable and more dangerous than ever, Shadow. Who knows what he'll do next? Who knows what the police will do next? You've created an even greater threat. Any fault lies with me. Emiko is worthy apprentice. Emiko is a worthy apprentice. Punishing her for my failure would be, to use my own words, as a poor investment. Please, death to the enemy. That's a favorite toast of mine, you know. I praise the glass when you supposedly dispose of Oliver Queen, dumping his body in a pudge sound. There's only one base rule in life: kill the enemy before the enemy kills you. Get your hands off me, Emiko yells. Oliver Queen is the enemy now. You, Shadow, whether you're aligned with him or simply a failed assassin, have become the enemy. So I drink to you. Leave my mother alone. Emiko, do not speak to him like that. You are his serf. Everyone would be wise to stop telling me what to do and start doing what I tell them. Okay, okay, Emiko gonna grow some balls. Oliver will either overpower the Seattle PD or they'll shoot him down dead. I know this because I know Ollie better than anyone. And if he lives, I know how to catch him and end this. We don't need to hunt him, not when he can trap him, because we have in our possession what he values more than his fortune, more than his company, more than anything else. Me and her. As she points to Black Canary sitting on the hull of the ship. Great ending, great ending. And it's confusing because I'm like, does Emiko care for Oliver? She saved his life, but at the same time, she's following her mother and she's trying to trap him and she's working for the enemy. So I just need to know, is she actually a good guy or is she a bad guy? Is she doing good by Oliver, trying to go undercover and help him without him really knowing about it? Or is he against him? I don't know. It seems like everybody's on their own side. You have Emiko who's on her own side, Oliver who's on his own side, Black Canary who's on her own side. And I need to know everything's finna go down in the inferno. It's going down in the inferno. It go down the inferno. It go down. All right. So everything's going down in the inferno. Everybody's about to meet up, and I need to know what's happening. Will Oliver escape the PD or will they capture him? my money's on that he's gonna get away. I mean, it's Oliver motherfucking Queen. There's no way he's going down like that. So comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Is Emiko really a traitor or is she a good guy? Is Black Canary getting herself into a little bit too much, not consulting Oliver Queen as she walks right into the heart of the Inferno, and they know she's coming. They know she's coming. That's the thing. So can she fight her way out of this one? Because they seem to have both the numbers game and they have the they take away the element of surprise. But comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.